On the floor of ICAST 2023 in front of the AFTCO booth, and they won a bunch of awards again because they do things right. I'm here with Captain Moe Newman. She runs out of Venice, Louisiana. And Captain Moe and I were talking about the idea of just taking a product and putting the pink color on it and saying, this is our women's brand.
It doesn't always work like that.
It doesn't work like that at all.
No.
Not for my wife, not for my daughter, and certainly not for you.
No.
Tell me about the culture of designing stuff exclusively for women who are hardcore fishermen.
So it's all just getting in the nitty gritty, using the product every day, knowing the little details of what I need, like my hand protections, my thumb holes, where they need to line up on your hands to meet your needs. If you're wrapping on leaders, what protects you, what little pockets you might need, how you fit, how the gear handles water, stains as you can see.
Right.
And applying that and making the end user, not putting just pink on it and calling it women gear.
6, 7, 8 years ago, you just kind of, I guess, struggled through whatever equipment you could get.
So at that time, I was big into fitness, and I was just wearing my workout gear, fishing. It worked when I'm in the gym and whatnot, but then I just started noticing little things that were missing out in my workout gear that I needed on the boat. And so, thankful for Mr. Bill and Casey. Me and my husband kind of went to him with an idea on helping them develop the women's line, and that's where all this started.
So you go to AFTCO, the Shed family says, yeah, let's do it. And the development team at AFTCO, a lot of women, head of development.
Oh, yeah.
So this is all geared, not everything, obviously, AFTCO, you know the AFTCO name and you know the AFTCO stuff, but let's take me through the women's line and explain to me some of those nuances of why. Because the first was the warm weather technical apparel that you guys won an award for.
Yes,
so
sir.
take me through this first one.
All right, so I felt working with Julian, we have a great lineup of women gear already, but the quarter zip, it's just a basic, it's a classic shirt that I felt needed to be added to the line just to help improve it. So that's where this shirt comes in when I'm on the water. As you can see right here, you could zip it up when I need that protection or a little bit lower to keep you cool. And also for me, since I have a lodge, I'm cooking with clients at dinner, it's just a little bit more classier look than like your grungy fishing stuff at the end of the day. We worked on our thumb holes here where it's going to meet you perfectly right here at your knuckles, give you the full hand protection that you're going to need. Since I'm a guide, I'm in and out of my thumb holes every day dealing with fish. I don't want to have gloves on. I like my thumb holes, keeping my hands protected. Also, when I'm working on leaders, tying lines, wrapping on fish, I have all that protection for me because, as you know, when you wrap on mono braid, it's going to cut right in. So it's just little details like that that help protect my hands, which is what I applied into this quarter zip. Next little feature is this little zip pocket for your chapstick, your sunscreen, your key fob, any little protections right there. It's nice, fitted in. It's not a big, bulky, like, if I didn't show you this, you probably wouldn't know the pocket's right there. It just fits right in on the side, easy access. Instead of coming from the back, which kind of bothers people's shoulders, we just easy access right to the front. We have a nice hemline around to give you a little bit more feminine feel. The Aero mesh is one of my favorite fabrics right now. As you can see, it's super dirty here, but it washes the blood right away. The stain doesn't work. When I get wet on the water, dealing with bait, dealing with fish, the water just wicks right off. It doesn't absorb into it, so I'm dry right after dealing with something. So just having the hours on the time, and the hours on the water and the time put into this, I think.
So you're racing from spot A to spot B, and you're already dry by that time. Yeah. So with my wife and daughter, I remember a bunch of years ago, plenty of years ago, I bought some foul weather gear for them. Thought a size that would be appropriate. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't work because of it. So let's come over here because I'd really like to take a look at this. The foul weather gear. That's one thing that's really kind of cool. Tell me about why this particular design is geared towards women. What is it about the design?
So, it's like with foul weather gear, we all need the right protection, but just, from a man or woman, we're all built different, and women want to feel good in their clothes. So here, this is where this comes from. This jacket is nice and tailored, has straps on the side, so it fits every woman. You're going to do your small, extra large, medium, but if you want something loose and comfortable, you have the option. You want something fitted, you have the option. We have great pockets here, your zip. There's vent holes in here, so when you're hooded up, tucked up, you're still going to breathe. Glasses are not going to get fogged because you're going to have nice ventilation through here. Now we're going to go into the bib. as a woman, or whenever you're wearing bibs, you're always standing around and your hands, you don't have pockets to put them in. Is always weird. So we bought the pockets into here. Then now you have your zipper for phone, whatever, easy access. The nice pocket here. Now we're going to come to here. A lot of your bibs just hang, drag the ground. Now you can put them around your boots, no more dragging. On the sides, you have this nice little clip that is easy to help you get in and out of it and make your adjustments so it fits you well. And then also both sides have zippers so you can drop it back. You're not having to come out fully out of your bibs to go to the bathroom, which is, I think, great for a lot of women. You're not having to get undressed and, okay, here we go. It's not a problem. And I've put a lot of hours into this, getting soaking wet in rain, and when I put this on, I feel powerful.
You've been using this for a while.
Yes.
When is it going to be out for the rest of the women?
That's a good question. I don't know. We're going to have to ask our product team.
We will find out, and we'll put it in the description of the video so that you know when the AFTCO stuff is coming to come around. But we've got what is the quarter zip is called?
The quarter zip Mojo,
Mojo.
and it's M-O-J-E-A-U-X.
I already learned that, M-O-E. Mojo.
I
Yes. That was a new product showcase award winner for warm weather technical apparel for women. And you've got the Barricade jacket and bib, another award winner for AFTCO. And we'll find out when that's coming. And maybe we'll find out in a moment, because we're going to go check out the men's stuff in a smaller vein. But I appreciate your time with this one. Thanks, Cap. I appreciate it. Left Mo come over to the men's side of the AFTCO equation. But real quick, Matt, the stuff that we just saw from the women's, the Barricade is going to be out when?
Yeah, the Barricade, the women's Barricade should be out fall 23.
Okay.
And then the Mojo shirt be out spring 24.
Spring of 24.
Yeah.
Matt Florentino with AFTCO, and Matt, I really appreciate it, because we're running down the line and looking at all this hardware. Tell us about where this hardware came from the men's side.
Yeah, on for the lifestyle best category for men, our Ocean Bound performance shirt. This will be available spring 24. This is an all new performance shirt for us. It's a new fabric from us. The name Ocean Bound. This is a Reprieve Our Oceans fabric. Throughout the last couple of years, a lot of brands, in the outdoor space are utilizing different materials, like water bottles, plastic bottles, take those, recycle them down to a fabric. This is kind of the next step of that. So we're taking plastics that were bound for the ocean. Those were removed from getting into the waterways environment, and then they're taken, broken down, recycled, and then spun into the fabric you see here. It has a really nice, I wish you could touch and feel this.
It doesn't feel like plastic. It's beautiful. It's nice and smooth.
UPF 40 sun protection, moisture wicking, quick dry, available in a hooded, non-hooded. This is an all new pattern for us too, this new camo breakup pattern. It's just a really good, comfortable shirt for on the water, and then with sustainability integrated.
And then of course over to our right, we also have another piece of hardware for the warm weather technical apparel. What are we looking at here, Matt?
This is our all new channel performance hood. Again, another new fabric from us. This channel fabric, one, aesthetically, it's a different look to it. It doesn't look like, a traditional poly, your, spandex blend shirt. It has a cool, nice look and feel to it. Great on hand. If you take a look at this fabric, it's a micro breathable throughout the entire part of the shirt. So it's super breathable, great ventilation, but you also have great sun protection. UPF 40, moisture wicking quick dry, just like all over the shirts. But a few other bells and whistles. You have a nice good storage pocket at the front chest, whether it's your keys, cell phone, what have you.
A couple of liters in there.
Exactly. My favorite, not too fancy, but the feature that I really like, we added a little slit here for your sunglasses. It's one of those things around the water, you never know where to put them.
Yeah.
A lot of times they'll end up on your head, sometimes it might fall off, sometimes they'll end up in a pocket, but you just slide those right in there, and it gives you a nice perfect spot to put, your sunglasses or whatever you may have.
Now I can tie knots. I can see
exactly.
what I'm doing again.
And then moving on up to the hood, we have an active hood on this. Active meaning you can kind of wear it casually up and over top of your cap, or you can bring it up and over your cap brim. It gives you some extra protection on the sides of your face, just some extra added protection. And on the back side here, which you can't see, there's 6 channel vents down these 2 seams. So those channel vents is our speed vent technology. So when you're running, at a high rate of speed in a boat, you have your hat, have your hood up. Any wind gusts or just that, the force of moving, that'll help keep from your hood blowing off, keep your neck, keep your ears all protected. last but not least, we added ergonomic thumb loops on this. Similar to Moe's shirt,
Yep.
you know, nice and good placement. Keep extra coverage on your hands. Yeah, just a really sharp, good-looking shirt with an all-new fabric for us.
And this one's available.
Both these will be available spring 24.
It's funny, I think 20 years ago, the idea of wearing a hood and a long sleeve shirt while I'm fishing in the middle of summer,
Wouldn't make a lot of sense. But
until you start digging things out of my back like we've been doing. So this is great stuff. Matt,
Jim.
appreciate it. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
a big award here.
Thank you.